I'm not mistaken, am I?
Outside campus.
Outside campus.
Yes.
All right, but yeah, you guys are students, but you have businesses running, right?
Yeah.
Which is so amazing. And while you were studying, I want to believe that's not easy. Yeah, is it easy?
No. It's
All right,
very challenging.
it's not. Yeah.
No, it's
Easy
not.
challenging.
I can imagine. So Cecilia and Eric are here to share their experiences and advice. So let's get right into it. I'm going to start with you, Cecilia.
Okay.
What made you decide to start a business while in school? Was it something you had always planned, or was it more of an opportunity that came up while you were studying? So did you plan for it, or it just came?
Actually, I didn't even plan this. When I first came here as a first year, I was excited coming on campus. So the idea of me starting up a business didn't click to me.
Okay.
So as I was staying in a big flat by then as a first year, Kalingalinga big flat.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you short. What year are you in?
I'm in second year.
Second year. Okay. What are you studying?
Bachelor of Science in Environmental and Natural Resources Management.
Okay, beautiful.
Under the School of Natural Sciences.
Beautiful. You can proceed.
Yeah. So when I came, it didn't click. So I had this lip gloss that I was having.
Okay.
So everyone in the flat was like, I like this. Where did you get it? Then I was like, I got it from a friend who sells.
Okay.
So I saw the demand of that lipstick. Then I was like, I told my friend, would you bring me 15 of them? And by the time they were brought, they were done.
Wow.
Yes. So my friend was very generous enough to take me to where she orders from.
Okay.
So that's when I ordered like 100. Yes. And I would assure you they finished in like a day.
You
Because
don't
I was
say.
being referred to and recommended.
Wow.
Yes. So from there, I did my things. I was like bathing gloves, I had scrunchies, and everyone wanted them. So that's when I started.
Okay.
I started with 200 squatcher. Wow. And if I said these people think that no, I'm a motivational speaker, I'm being realistic. Trust.
Yeah.
Yes. So I started with a 200 squatcher. So yeah, my business mushroomed. I was recommended. Even students from outside campus
Okay.
would get lip gloss from me. The lip gloss was very nice, like the packaging and all. Yes.
Do you still have it?
I still have it.
I
Yes,
would
I still
love-
sell
I would love
lip
some.
gloss. Yes, so I started with this to my simple stuff, and then I mushroomed from there. And then I
Okay.
started a lot of things. By then, I was only focusing on the MOMA since that's where I was. I didn't know UNZA that much.
Yeah.
I was also scared at the same time.
I can imagine.
Yeah, so
that.
that's how it was.
Okay, so do you have any advertising platform? Do you have a page?
I
do
do.
you? Okay.
Actually, I'm also a social media influencer through my businesses. I've managed to attract a lot of numbers, actually. So,
Okay.
yeah, I did a lot. I even advertise for people.
You do?
Yes, I
At a
advertise.
fee, that is, right? Or you do?
No, I have a lot of groups. I opened a lot of groups, like UNZA groups. I just opened them for every student to advertise.
Wow, aren't you so generous?
Yes.
Okay, so that was Cecilia. Okay, so I'm gonna ask a question to you, Eric, now. What was your motivation for starting a business? So before you could answer that, just tell us a little more about yourself, what you're studying, what year you're in, then now you can.
Okay. So my name is Eric Moelo Awadia. I'm a
Okay.
second year economics student with development studies under the School of Humanities and Social Sciences.
All right. So I can go ahead and.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
remember the question? Or I ask
No,
it? Okay. What was your motivation for starting a business on campus? Did you have any experience in business before, or did you learn as you went along?
Truth be told, I did have some experience in business before coming to campus. I think when we wrote our grade 12, there was that 1 year break, where you have to stay home, that. So I had a few friends that we used to sell and print t-shirts. By then, I think printing t-shirt was a thing. And like having your own brand, that. I think it all came from China brand.
Oh yeah,
So,
I think it still is a thing.
Yeah, it's still a thing, but yeah, back then it was like the thing, So I started printing t-shirts and started selling them out. I think I had a brand, but then it was called, let's remember the name of the brand. Let me see. I think Drip, is it Drip Guru, Drip Influencer? And it's whack, but by then I was like, yeah, this is going to get me somewhere.
Yeah.
So we're printing t-shirts, and then it failed. It didn't work out. So it didn't work out because due to lack of resources and capital and all that. So we had to stop. I think we're in a group of we're like 4 people.
Oh, it was a partnership.
Yeah, it was a partnership with my friends. So we had to stop because we all didn't have resources. And then people started going to school, earlier than some of us, since they're going CBU and all that. Since CBU opens before us, UNZA students.
Yes.
So most of them went to CBU, and I remained alone. So I was like, I can't manage doing this alone in Lusaka, so I just drop it. So I dropped it, and then I came to UNZA, and then I discovered UNZA is like a land of opportunities.
Oh yeah.
Like so much.
How is it that some of us don't see that?
Nah, I think you need to open your eyes. I think it's a land of opportunities.
Oh, my eyes are closed.
Yeah, I think so. Business-wise, very close. So I started by having, I don't know if you've heard of it, UNZA fast food.
Yes.
Yeah, I had a deep fryer. I think I still have a deep fryer. I do fries and sausages and all that, and then they just deliver them to students. Like that. So that was like the first business I established in UNZA.
Okay.
Last year I started it, and then it didn't go as planned. Then I restarted it again this year, but this year it has grown because I'm having so many people and so many customers.
Beautiful. I love fries so much. I'll make an order.
No, yeah, sure thing.
Yes.
So what motivated me was being broke on campus. Trust me, like I won't even lie.
No, right?
You need bundles, and then you can't call your parents at the time. Say, no, I want bundles. Say, okay, let me do something.
And
after
there's
this.
as a guy,
As a guy, yeah. As a guy, you just have to have something there with you. So I think being broke motivated. I'm not even going to lie. I think being broke, you reached at a point where I was like, no, she's not scary.
I can't do this
I
anymore.
can't do this anymore. So that was my first business on campus.
All right. So now let's talk about, how hectic UNZA can get.
Yeah.
And how you guys are managing to balance business and studies. But I feel if I was in your shoes, I'd collapse. Trust me. I don't think I would be able to do this thing. So now I'll ask the lady, Cecilia, how do you manage your time between running a business and keeping up with your schoolwork? What's your strategy for making sure one doesn't affect the other? How do you just balance this thing, girl? Like, how do you do it?
Trust me, it's not easy because I do a lot. I actually also own businesses out of campus.
Wow.
I have a restaurant in town. It's being owned by my aunt. And then I also own a salon in Kalingalinga. Wow. So it's more like a partnership. I also work with my friend. She's not yet in school, so she's the one who takes care of everything. So it's pretty challenging, trust me. And the program I'm doing requires me to be there 24/7 because I do have labs for 3 hours in a day. I have to blow people's hair. I have to do what they'll call. We are running out of stock on this. You have to get, because you have to be there.
Exactly.
Yes. So it hasn't been easy. I'm also an athlete. I have to train.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. So I don't know. I think it's good, but I do manage everything, and I can assure you I'm an A+ student.
Wow.
Yes. HRG under NS.
Wow. Beautiful. That is so inspiring.
Yes. I do make time to study. So for me, sleeping is now a rumor.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I think I've got a lot to learn from you because I sleep like I'm competing with the dead.
So
I enjoy sleeping so much, but I always find it to be a privilege and an honor to interact with ladies like you. You're so hardworking and so inspiring. On top of that, you want to stand in the UNZA elections.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I love, you're so ambitious and I love that. Okay.
Thank you.
And I'll ask the gentleman here. Do you find it difficult to juggle school responsibilities and your business, or do they complement each other in some way?
I think the question is yes and no. Depending with days and numbers. There are some days where business is very busy, where it requires you to be there like 24/7. You're having orders there and then like all the time. So like that, it now takes you to start missing classes.
Exactly.
Let me miss some class. There's money here, but it's very hard to juggle them both. And then there's some point where it complements each other because I'm an economics student and the knowledge I'm learning, I use it even in business. Okay, here there's like this scarcity of resources, there's constraints and everything like that. So I use my knowledge to run my business.
Beautiful.
And then sometimes it just gets hard being an aspiring candidate, being a school leader, there's so much on the plate where I just like, there's a kwanisa. But
But kwanisa at the end of the day.
You just have to find a way. But it is very hard to like juggle business and school. Because you know how UNZA is, and then there's no simple course at UNZA.
At all.
And the fact that I'm doing economics, it's
I can
very
imagine.
hard. It's very hard to juggle. But just have to know how, when, exactly what time am I going to do these things.
Okay.
So for school, I have time for studies. Okay, let's say if I start 24 hours up to 04, then I've studied. The whole day I'm attending classes, I'm doing businesses. Sometimes I just took my cousin, like, okay, if I'm going to go to my chips, make some fries, I'm going to give you some at the end of the day.
Okay.
So it's always like that.
Oh,
But truth be told, it's very hard to juggle business and stuff at the same time.
exactly.
But it's manageable at the same time again. You know, it complements each other.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I hear you. Okay, yeah, so now we've already established the fact that business is not easy, right? We're going to have some challenges, and again, support matters, yeah?
Yes.
You need the necessary support. So I'll ask the lady Cecilia, what has been the biggest challenge you faced running a business on campus? And is it managing time, finances, or maybe something else? So what has been like your biggest challenge?
For me, I wouldn't say I've faced much of a challenge because I think I have supportive friends.
Oh.
They help me when I'm not there. Someone would blow someone here and then they give you the money. When you're not there, they deliver stuff. But at first, it was my parents. They were against the idea of me starting up a business in school. So when I told my mother about it, the first question she asked me was like, "You don't eat?" Yes, that's what she told me.
Yeah,
you don't
lacking?
are you lacking in some way because we took you there for school? So why would you want to do that?
Yeah.
And then I managed to convince them. Yes, so the support was very overwhelming. They've been helping me because I've ordered things from China before, so they helped me through that process.
Beautiful.
So finances, I have financial discipline, trust me. So I know how to manage finances. I manage my time very well. I even have time to myself, like for socializing. I do.
Beautiful. So, you are in the School of Natural Sciences, right?
Yes.
So after you established your businesses and you found out that you're flourishing so well in business, have you considered doing a business program at any point in life? Like maybe when you're done with your program?
One thing I've come to understand, I think everyone is an entrepreneur. Yes, we're all born entrepreneurs. You just having an idea when you just say I want to order it, because you don't have to start business for you to just come up with an idea.
Beautiful.
Yes, just the thought of it, you are an entrepreneur. So me doing NS, I think that's what's going on. Like people say, no, me I'm studying engineering, so why should I do business? It's not supposed to be like that. Anyone is a business-minded person, and anyone can start up a business. You don't have to look at the program you are doing now. So for me, it's just normal. Like I do get that question a lot. Like, how do you make? Because NS is completely parallel to business. So when I start working, I want to own a lot of businesses.
Okay,
that's the aim of it.
Beautiful, beautiful. Mr. Eric, do you think the university or student organizations provide enough support for student entrepreneurs? If not, what kind of support do you think would be most helpful?
I think the university doesn't support us entrepreneurs. If anything, they shut our business down.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. You know, whatever scared of DOSA, like, no, DOSA will come to find my stuff, no, they'll come throw it away. You know, it's like, it's a cat and mouse race.
Yeah.
So the university that hasn't provided enough support for us student entrepreneurs, because trust me, it's not everyone that comes from a well-to-do background, and then when you find something to do on campus that's bringing you 22 kwashi on a daily basis, you buy tomatoes, you eat. It's something, but the university is going to shut it down.
Yeah.
And I think they should provide a platform where they allow these students to trade. If you've seen the universities, we've got shops in this school, but they bring in outsiders to come trade in our campus, in our school, in our environment. Why don't they give those shops, those platforms to students? So
I think they don't want that because they feel they're gonna disturb your studies. Because the sole purpose you're here is to study, and so they feel, why should they start selling things? You know, like
it's not everyone who's going to do business at the end of the day, but there are people that are business minded and they know how to manage these things. So if you give them an opportunity to sell, no, showcase, make money using this, you can give a student, oh no, run this printer, do this, do that. At least you're helping them in an income, rather than you go by their room, you shut it down, you throw away their stuff. That's like bringing them back again.
Exactly.
So in as much as we're here for a degree, at the end of the day, we have to learn a skill. What skill are you learning from the university when you graduate? I'm going to get that degree. It's not like it's not guaranteed I'm going to get work in like 2 days or a month or a week. Which means I'm going to go back to, when we finish our grade 12, when we stay at home, that's why you're going back again. And then this time it's different. You've experienced the life, outside your parents. So so you need something to like boost you up and say, okay, no, I was doing business on campus, maybe I can still continue even outside campus.
Exactly.
So I think the university should create that platform where it empowers and supports student entrepreneurs rather than shutting it down.
Beautiful. That was well put, actually. So let's talk about entrepreneurship and campus life. Yeah, I'll ask Cecilia this question: how has starting a business helped you financially while on campus? Do you think it has helped you build skills you use in the future?
Yes, as my colleague has elaborated, we're going to graduate. It's not a guarantee that we'll get a job there and then. So with my business skills, immediately I graduate, obviously I'll expand my business more.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it has helped me gain a skill. I'll be able to use that skill even on a larger scale. I think I'll even open a company.
Yes. Beautiful. Goals. Those are goals. Yes.
Yeah, so I've learned a lot actually. I've learned how to make profits, like how to be resilient even if you make a loss, because that's one of the qualities of being an entrepreneur. You're an entrepreneur, and then when you incur a loss, you're like, no, I've incurred the loss, I'll just stop this. No. I've faced a lot of challenges. My things have also been confiscated before.
Wow.
No wonder I had to open a shop in downtown. So I have a shop in downtown. That's where I keep my stuff. Because I understand that yes, here it's a learning environment, it's a learning platform. People have, those are study areas, right?
Yes.
So I had to put my things there. So I moved my things there.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So Eric, what are some strategies you use to keep your business going? Especially with so many students now starting businesses on campus. You know, everybody wants to do something. So how do you keep yours in the limelight? Like, how do you keep yours different from the rest?
So I think business, it's about marketing strategies and all that. If you know, you present your product in a certain way that's going to attract customers differently, because you can have 2 bottles of, let's say, Maheo, right? There's one that's put in a very attractive way, that's maybe the color, just the product itself, you're like, okay, this looks nice just by looking at it. So I use some of those strategies. So when I'm doing my fries, I add some stuff, you know, like, okay, me, I'm using these spices, you know, okay, these guys are using these spices, let me use this. They're using this sauce, let me use that sauce. So it's all about marketing strategy and knowing what your other people are doing, what the other businesses are lacking.
Exactly.
Because the way you present your product outside there speaks a lot about your business.
Sure.
Because just by looking at it, you're going to be like, okay, this is nice. Without even tasting it, it looks nice. So I think getting the customer's attention is very important by like branding your product and say,
the packaging.
The packaging.
The incentives that come with it. Yes. All right, so we'll look at the last 2 sets of questions before we break off, then we'll come to the last segment of the show. University support and policies, right? Cecilia, what kind of policies or initiatives do you think the university should put in place to help students start and grow their businesses? Let me give an example. Like, for example, do you think offering workshops or business training programs would be useful just to like support student entrepreneurs?
Yes, that would be very helpful. And as he has put it, like students need to be given a platform where they can trade. They can do that by giving these students trading permits. They just give the permits. No, you can trade, rather than confiscating their stuff. Also, I think the university should put up a policy like a trade fair once a month. Since we are here for school, let's not forget that fact.
Exactly.
Like a lot of students here on BC, if they want to invest their money, they can bring up this thing of trade fair where students are able to trade on that particular day. Like since BC money enters mostly on Friday, they can say on Friday and Sunday during the weekend, students can trade. I mean, UNZA is big and it's a land of opportunities. They can set up something even by Goma Foods where students are able to trade freely without their things being confiscated. But then they're empowering the students, because students will be able to invest that money that they got from BC, and then they're helping them also by partnering up with industries where they can be offer internships, right? When they partner up with those industries, then students can go there and get better skills from there, because now they are looking at it from a real perspective rather than just the theory part. Then there it's more practical. They are looking at the practical part of the world.
Exactly.
Yes,
that's some real stuff there. Eric, do you think the university or student union can do more to support student entrepreneurs? Maybe provide subsidies or help with resources like marketing or space to run the business? So the question is just in line with what I asked Cecilia.
So I'm just going to add on what she said. So I actually like brought up a very good idea of like trade fair maybe once in a month. That's a
Yes.
very good idea. If you look at it, it's like the university saying, okay, we've given you this chance. Let's see how you can trade among students yourselves. That bringing external forces, because yes, it's nice bringing in people like Mika Meet and all that, but at the end of the day, I think management should see how much are these people selling their products to our students, because we're just students, we don't work. The little money we get from BC, the little money we get from our parents, those are things that are going to help us survive. So I think the university can do more, maybe by even just subsidizing some products on campus.
Yes.
Let's say if Millimil is 300 outside, there on campus it comes cheaper, they can pay some subsidies.
That's
You can't
true.
expect the student, you get paid, I don't know if it's a 370, I don't know how much to it.
A 750
Yeah,
allowance?
750 meal allowance. And then you remove it, say 300 for Millimil. Just not buying food, you need, lotion, you need all those things to like
Exactly.
sustain you and make your living on campus more very comfortable and affordable. So I think the university can look into this and say, okay, how are our students buying these products? How much are they being sold? In as much as they bring in these external forces to come trade with us, how much are these products being sold? They can subsidize for us. Say, okay, you're coming to UNZA, how much do you guys sell your module? Yeah, okay, when you're at UNZA, don't sell this much. I'll give an example of that side, the library. They sell their module at 8 kwacha.
Okay.
8 kwacha. And then most students complain, 8 kwacha module, why are you just buying it 5?
5 kwacha, of course.
So I think the university can say, okay, no, since you're coming to trade on campus, you're coming to trade with our students, I think we're subsidizing. Instead of just selling it at this product, at this price, we can sell at this price. That's making students' life, a bit
Easier.
easier. That's one way of supporting our students at the end of the day, because we can't be compared to the outside world. UNZA it's different. It's UNZA.
Of course, it's UNZA at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
I think we've got power, even all those things. But yeah. So I think the university can do more on subsidies. Let's say I think we should just take into account how much are these products being sold to our students. Because yes, it does bring in development. It does make our school a better place. They know that, but they have to look at the aspect of how much are these products being sold to our students. At the end of the day, it's us, the students, that have to benefit from that, not management. It's us. This is our university, and we have to benefit at the end of the day. But how are we benefiting if we're buying things at higher prices? Because if you go to Kalingalinga, module is 5 kwacha, 6 kwacha. You go that side, it's 8 kwacha.
From there, it's 5 kwacha.
Yeah, exactly. But on campus, it's been so people are taking advantage of saying, no, it's UNZA, I'm going to make my things more expensive. I think that shouldn't. That's the wrong take of business, and that's exploiting us students in our own home and environment. So I think management has got work to do there, and UNZA as well.
Very clear, very clear. It has been intense yet so informative. So we'll break off for a minute, then we'll be back for our last segment of the show. And we are in the last segment of the show, which is the trivia challenge segment. Are you guys ready? All right, now let's get to our trivia challenge. But this time it's not about riddles. Cecilia and Eric, you have to work together for this one. Okay, collaboration, partnership as entrepreneurs. All right, so here's the challenge. Can you come up with 20 business ideas that would be suitable for students on campus, right? The goal is to brainstorm businesses that are practical. You guys have to be practical, right? Easy to start and profitable for students. Okay, so you'll just be given 5 minutes for this challenge, right? So you're coming up with 20 business ideas. Starting now.
Like tutoring services.
Tutoring services?
Yes.
Okay, I think we can just list them.
Yes.
Because of time, yeah?
So tutoring services, laundry, food, like the way it does.
Selling food.
Yes, selling food, hair blowing.
Yes.
I think even cleaning rooms.
Yes.
Yeah.
Laundry and washing are different, so one can do laundry. We have a lot of people who do suits, laundry and washing.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I
washing.
think selling clothes, digital, I think
Phone accessories,
Yes.
graphic designing,
photography.
Yes.
social media, influencer.
Yeah.
I think,
What I do, I get paid for that.
Wow.
Just doing an ad.
You know, when I look at you, I see money. You and I should talk after this.
Yeah. App development, like
Okay.
these people are doing computer science. I think they can develop apps.
True.
Yeah.
Is anybody counting? Are we over 20?
Many have we listed so far?
Well,
Yeah. Coaching services.
mhm.
I heard someone was offering counseling services that are charged at a fee.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we need counseling in our
Yes.
students.
Yeah.
We do.
What else? A lot. Huh?
Okay, due to time, I think that is that is great. That is okay. So now, from the list you guys just mentioned, right? Narrow it down to top 5, just 5 business ideas you think are the most realistic and beneficial for students. And here's the twist: for each of the top 5, you need to come up with a basic budget. Story for another day. But I feel just narrow it down to top 5, where you place your emphasis. You know, for our audience, I'm sure we have people listening, and they're like, okay, maybe I just need 2 business ideas. So you narrowing it down to 5 will be very helpful. It will help somebody pick from the 5. So which ones do you think are more realistic and beneficial?
So I will start tutoring. You don't even need a capital for that. You can just start up because you to think knowledge. It's just about your knowledge. So once you share the knowledge with people, like you start tutoring your friends at a small fee. Then that one.
Yes.
And hair blowing. You just need like a 200 to get a blower.
The blower, yeah.
Yes.
No, you don't pay for electricity.
No, electricity is free, everything is
Exactly.
free, water is free.
Yes.
Just wash people's hair, blow them.
I
Very
think
good.
cutting hair as a guy, you can start cutting.
Barbing,
friendly,
yes.
barbing, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think even washing for your fellow students.
Washing,
If
you
you
don't
can
need
wash, it's
capital
like a
for that.
Saturday. I'll wash for 5 people. They can
beautiful.
book you in advance.
The problem is that
So,
Sinaka pride.
yeah, that's your pride. That's your pride.
doing as
You
is
know.
as you was.
There's a saying, remember, that says
Savannah, we
could.
could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I use that also. Me as a girl, people will be judging me. No, delivering to the monks. I said this is business.
Exactly.
Whatever they want, I'll deliver.
Yeah.
Even I think nail.
Yes, nails. Yeah,
And
photography.
braiding hair.
I have a friend who has an iPhone. He will just capture you and edit, and then they make you pay. You see, you don't even need a camera. You just need a phone.
A
gadget
good
that you're
phone.
having. Yes, you're having a phone
Yes.
that could be used also. You just capture people and say, I know how to edit pictures. And then he makes people pay.
Wow.
That's kwacha.
Yeah. Anything else, Mr. Eric?
I think braiding hair as well.
Yes.
Braiding.
You
I
just
think
need
I've seen a lot of people that braid hair on campus. Even at what's that, cornrows. I think you don't even need capital for that one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, all right. So these are the final questions that I'm asking, and the first one goes to Cecilia. From everything we've discussed, what's one piece of advice you'd give to a student who wants to start a business but isn't sure how to begin?
I would say if you have an idea, go for it. All it takes of you is just to be creative and innovative.
Yes.
Because trust me, a lot of people are learning businesses, but what's different? What's different about your products?
Exactly.
So you just have to make sure you stand out. You are different from them.
Your branding. Of
Your
course.
branding, that's it.
Yeah.
You don't even need a lot of money, especially in UNZA. Imagine you even get a blower from home. If you just start blowing people and you start ordering new clothes. It's very easy. And a lot of women I've observed on campus, they are too keen on it. They're like, no, me, I'm feeling shy. Why should I go deliver? She wants me to deliver and go. Me, I travel. Even if someone is at vet, I go there.
So
it's
you're
business.
going to bring for me in Kalingalinga?
I do. Outside
yeah?
campus, I do.
Okay. So what number can we reach you on? Looking at the fact that this is your last question, I think just shout out your number for somebody there who wants your services.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
or your Facebook page.
Oh, so like my pages, it's we're a group.
Okay.
Yes, I have a movement.
Okay.
There are people, yes. So it's a group. we made the page with my friends.
Okay.
What's popping at UNZA?
Okay.
That's our page. So
All
that's
right.
where we do advertising, brand influences, event management.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So you can reach me on 0777 95 54 97.
Okay.
Cecilia Nkoma, commonly known as Unzabad.
And I wanted to get to that anyway. Next time. Eric, looking at the future, do you think you'll keep running your business after university, or this is more of a way to support yourself while studying?
No, I think the goal is to chase the bag, regardless of being in university
Ichola.
or not. Ichola. So even outside university, we'll still be running the business.
Okay.
Because it's not, I just don't need money when I'm at UNZA. I need money even outside.
You
UNZA.
needed more, you
Yeah,
know,
so-
for your girl, you know.
Oh yeah.
Your parents.
Yeah. So
Yes.
yeah, we still run the business.
Okay. I'm so excited that you guys came. It has been beautiful having you, yeah? So that brings us to the end of today's show. I hope you've learned something valuable about starting a business while in school. Thank you so much, Cecilia and Eric, for sharing your insights and experiences with us. Looking forward to having you back again. I hope you
Sure.
do come when we invite you, people.
Yeah.
Will.
All right, remember, if you have any business ideas or need help starting up, there are many resources out there to help you succeed. For sponsorships or partnerships, you can contact us on 0777 26 37 69. I'll say that again, 0777 26 37 69. I was your host for today, Jay, and I'll see you next week, same time, same place, as we dive into the national budget with Dr. Musantu. Have a great week. Bye-bye.